Hello, my little ponies, and welcome to Cisco's Medieval RPG Ultimate. Let's play a single-player game. Even though Azura is also here, she isn't playing with us just yet. So it's just me going off to explore this world by myself. With Azura just, waiting in the wings.
Wow.
Allow cheats just in case stuff happens. Imagine like a Minecraft challenge, whatever, where you play it in hardcore mode, but like if you die, then like someone, like a pseudo hardcore, if you die, someone else has to take over with no context and just carry on. Either way, for a lot of bad Minecraft players to work together to beat the game, or just playing through a mod pack, one player at a time. I mean, it could be a fun concept to try. Especially if none of the players have ever played that mod pack. You just start off like halfway through someone's Sky Factory. They've designed the entire island all wrong. You have to go and fix it, but while you're trying to fix it, you die. Oh, is the world working? The game is crashing. Alright. Am I a human? Oh, Evian! The avian race has lost the ability to fly a long time ago. Now these peaceful creatures can be seen gliding from one place to another. He falls gently to the ground as a feather would, unless you sneak. When sleeping, your bed needs to be an altitude of at least 86 so you can breathe fresh air. Modifiers to your walking speed also apply while you're airborne. You're a little bit quicker on foot. Whenever you wake up in the morning, you will lay an egg, but you can't digest any meat. Goblin. Conniving and greedy. Sell in one-on-one combat and gain more loot from any mobs they kill, although their small size become an issue against groups of foes. Attacks do more damage and they gain more loot. Their max health is reduced. Anything gilded gives significantly more benefit to them than it does to others. Although short, they are not slow. Moderate increase to base movement speed. They don't grow as tall. Got it, they're short. Arachnid. You can climb up any kind of wall, not just ladders. That's neat. You navigate cobweb perfectly, unable to climb in them. When you hit an enemy in melee, they get stuck in cobweb for a while. Non-arthropods stuck in cobweb will be sensed by you. Your diet is restricted to meat. And you have 3 less health. Hi, elf. Shoot out a flame bolt that will light your enemies on fire. Okay, that's promising. See, I was thinking Evian. I like the flying ability. I mean, we're probably going to get an item to fly. The extra speed, I'm sure, is useful. Better perception in the dark than most. I don't think I need that. Or so keep track of enemy for a while after hitting them, even if they aren't in view. Meh. Taller, but that might be a bad thing. Can't eat meat. They can't wear armor above chainmail. That's a huge penalty. But you can jump high. The ordering is weird. Because, like, at first it seemed like, hey, here's the benefits, then here's the drawbacks. But now it's like, benefit, 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 downside, 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 benefit. Elytrian. You have Elytra wings without needing to equip any. Okay, that's better than the Avian's just glide. Every 30 seconds, you're able to launch about 20 blocks into the air. Okay, that's awesome. You deal substantially more damage while in Elytra flight. That probably won't come up so much for me. You cannot wear any heavy armor, aka you cannot wear anything above chainmail, so that's a huge downside. Being someone with a low ceiling for too long will weaken you and make you slower. How low of a ceiling? You take more damage from falling and flying into blocks, so if you're not careful, you could die. But, pretty good flight. Like, I'm trying to think, like, I'm wondering, like, if flight is just obtainable eventually anyway, if I could just get Elytra eventually, I'd rather have something that's more beneficial long-term than something that's beneficial short-term. Access to 9 extra inventory, and you keep them on death, which... Okay, sure. Even without wearing armor, your skin provides natural protection. Okay. You can break natural stones without a pickaxe. That's... I mean, that's... Hey, that's neat, but that's not good long-term. You cannot hold a shield. That doesn't matter because I never use shields. You need to eat more food. Ooh. Hey, Sarah, look, it's you. It's Slime Folk.
Yeah.
All of these have been impacted low, I've noticed. You can jump 2 blocks. Your body's made of green slime. This is cosmetic. Being in the swamp makes you feel better. You're really small. You're only 1 block tall. You have 4 less health. You never take fall damage. And Origins made by Arcways and Aiko Suzuki. I've seen that name before, haven't I? Aiko Suzuki? I think so. A priest. Starting your adventure with a few items for your best friend, the paladin, who gave his life for you in your church. Okay, so you have some extra starting items, whatever. You have enhanced speed. You can't have meat. You never take fall damage, for some reason. Undead will cause you to be weaker. Okay. Heal when in water. Weakness in low light. Boosted speed during the day. I like the boosted speed. Feline. Oh, cat. Medium impact. You never take fall damage. You can jump high if you jump while you're sprinting. That's okay. Your footsteps don't cause any vibrations, which could otherwise be picked up by nearby life forms. That could come up. I don't know. 9 lives, aka you have less health. When not under the effect of a strength potion, you can only mine natural stone if there are at most 2 other natural stone blocks adjacent to it. That seems weird. Creepers are afraid of you, will only explode if you attack them first. That's useful. You can slightly see in the dark when not in water. Okay, the weak arms thing is really weird. Otherwise, just the sake of being a cat is nice. Okay. Alright. The paladin, protection from undead. Heavily decreased walk speed when in the nether. Ouch. If you kill, you heal a bit. Heal and gain resistance as well as regeneration for 10 seconds. But you can only activate in the day. Endirian may throw an ender pearl which deals no damage. Neat. But can't really be in water. And you're afraid of pumpkins for no good reason. Ooh, a siren. You can survive in water and swim faster. Alright, underwater base, nice. Flammable. Any contact with flames results in instant death. Woo! That's a huge downside. You regenerate when you're in the water. Those sirens can survive just far on land. As such, the regenerative abilities do not apply. Sure. Any damage taken can only be healed with potions. You do not regen at all when you're not in water. But I mean, carry a water bucket around if you feel like you might need to heal. They're weak to blood force. Melee attacks do more damage. 3 active abilities. Or 3 activations of a single ability. I'm noticing a few little issues here. Press primary capacity to make all mobs around you neutral until hit does not apply to bosses for obvious reasons. I mean, that is pretty useful. Superior underwater vision. Dear. No. No. Wildcat! You land safely on your paws. Creepers will run away from you. Footsteps can't be detected. You can climb up any wall. When in dark place, you get night vision. You can only eat meat. You exhaust more quickly in water. Rather mild. You can fly using a combination of flapping and gliding. So just flat base flying. A bird of paradise. Okay. Flying. Amazing. Even though this isn't creative flight, which would be great, but still, flight is amazing. Protects you from crashing into the land, which I guess means no fall damage. More damage while flying, whatever. Quicker on foot. You cannot swim. I'm interested in seeing what that means. I have some theories. That could be an issue. Immune to slowness is whatever, but okay. I think so far Bird of Paradise is the one I want to go for.
Is that the one that can't swim?
Yes.
Well, I guess you're not going to take care of any of those ocean temples.
I mean, I'm going to have to see what it means by can't swim. I imagine it's you can go underwater, but you can't, like, use space to go up. So I could take care of the temples if I just grab some potions of water breathing.
Okay, and how do you get out?
Ender Pearl to teleport.
Just... Oh. Also, I suppose you could just block tower your way out. You might not be able to swim, but I assume... Huh?
Yeah, if you can't use space to go up at all underwater, then you can't block tower. But if you can still jump underwater, then you could.
Yeah.
So I'll have to see. Ventrio's Sharpshooter. Well then. I am more or less reading these. Even though I'm not reading them out loud. Demigod Umbra. You do 40% increased damage. That's nice. You take 20% increased damage. That's reasonable. You take 15% less damage in the end. I mean, you're already taking extra damage anyway. You may freely see within darkness. So you have dark vision, okay. You may only eat golden apples, carrots, and certain other divine foods. So you're going to just starve to death. Well, no, if we're not playing on hard, you don't starve to death, but you're not going to be eating much. Which is really bad if this mod has one of those things where if you eat a lot of different foods, then you get benefits for eating a lot of different food. It doesn't seem like that'd be the case here because of all these classes that can't eat good. You increase base health. So I'm sure there's like one class here that's like much better than, you know, just flat better than any other. Because like, why be a human and just have all vanilla if there's any class that doesn't have any drawbacks? There's no point in just being human. The body courses with dark magic, you gain a boost to ender spell power. And I'm wondering about the impact high classes. You're 30% slower, that sucks. Bonus fire damage, you can ignite enemies.
I also noticed they misspelled Phoenix.
P. Oh, yeah. Phoenix. Yeah, there's a lot of little issues like that. Merling, the first high impact one, are not used to being out of the water for long. You can breathe underwater, but not on land. So you'll have issues with any land. If there's a land-based boss, you'd have issues playing a Merling and fighting them. But if there's underwater ones, there are some classes that just can't go underwater, right? There's one that dies if it touches water, so it's really curious and definitely really seems to be like you want to have a proper party to go and fight the bosses, because some characters will be better against some bosses than others. You do not sink to the ground unless you want to. So basically flight, but only underwater. Immune to fire. Fire, blah, blah, blah. You're just immune to poison and hunger. But you receive damage over time while in contact with water. Screen is translucent. Walk through solid material, except obsidian. You burn in daylight. Otter. The 13 extant otter species are all awkward affinity, yeah, fins, like water, unwieldy. You can't hold a shield, that's whatever. You breathe longer in water. You fight at insane speeds and temporarily on land. When you're fully submerged in water, you can fight at insane speeds and temporarily on land. No, redo the sentence. That's two separate things. You fight at insane speeds. When...
What?
Yes, I think what they mean to say is like, yeah, aquatic predator. You can, like, I don't know if they mean you can only temporarily be on land, or you can fight at insane speeds while in water, and then if you go onto land for a short time, you can still be at insane speed.
So you're going to be an otter with a dark side?
I don't think so. This is an active ability, so you can open up a pocket to carry food, specifically food. And for some reason, otters are claustrophobic. But also you have a second activated ability. Piglin Brute, Hydrophobia, Unwieldy. We assigned one of the following. So I think I want to go with Bird of Paradise. So I don't know how I'll use that. But I like the option of flight. Even though I cannot swim. And did this say... No, this didn't say only light armor. So I can fly. I apparently don't take fall damage, I guess. I deal extra damage while flying. I'm faster while running. I'm immune to slowness, but I cannot swim. So... And now a blessing. I received no blessing. No. Favored by blah blah blah. +9 boost to cold damage. Upon slaying the Ender Dragon, grants another +25 to cold damage. I mean, that's if I do cold damage, I do extra, I guess, which I don't know if I'm going to do cold damage. Imparts your teachings, granting triple the normal experience. Increasing healing from all sources, granting overheal and periodically healing you. Healing is nice. Triple experience is okay. You receive her Radiant Blessing. +10 health. I'm definitely going to use that. 20% boosted max health and boosted regeneration. So that looks good so far. 15% boost to movement speed also sounds good. 25% boost to attack speed, immunity to slowness. Don't want to have two of the same thing there. Fire damage. 80% increased damage when underwater. And if you defeat the Ender Dragon, you can be underwater better, but I still can't swim. 12 plus 12 armor boost. So does that apply even if I don't have armor? Because that would be nice. 25% reduction to all incoming damage. Regeneration is nice, but stopping damage, I think I'd go with the regeneration over this. No. 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 Hey! Flap your wings by pressing default key H. Hey! So I could be something else and then gain the ability to fly. Plus 9 to attack. What? Okay, so normally an unarmed strike does 1 damage. So this would just be 2 shot a zombie. Or 1 shot on crit, maybe. So yeah, that sounds really strong. I'm sure it's going to be not much eventually. That's why it goes up by 15% instead of a flat number. Increased reach, true invisibility while sneaking, and your attacks also poison. Blink to a thrown projectile, default key X. I mean, yeah, that all looks really good. 60% increase damage to undead. No? No? Alright. Oh, look, a strong regeneration effect. Heck yes, I would love to just have regeneration. Permanent absorption and 15% damage reduction. So I think I'm going with Vishnu's Blessing. That's the ones, that's the top of the line so far. Oh. Oh, that was the last one. Okay. I'll go with Vishnu's Blessing. Just have regeneration. Choose my class, okay? Farmer. No impact. There's a chance that you receive twice the yield. Meh. Bone meal is twice effective. Swings hands when used on crops and plants. No. Animals bred by you have a chance to produce 2 babies? No. Able to sometimes receive more material from killing animals? Meh. Mine stone material quicker than others. That's good. Breaking blocks doesn't cause you to exhaust. That's good. So far, miner is good. Cut down whole trees at once unless you sneak. Hold on, this has Ultimine. This has Ultimine. The food crafted by you is more saturating. I mean, could be good, but I don't think I need that. You receive more experience from cooking food in a smoker. That's lame. Equipment you create provides small buffs. Okay, that's good. Anvil costs less material, paying by buying stores more durability. Okay, okay. I like blacksmith now. Yeah, I like the blacksmith one now. As the last time you may refine the potion with water from a cauldron. You are able to achieve higher enchantment levels on an enchantment table. You start the game with a compass, a clock, and 9 empty maps. Lame. Sprinting doesn't cause you to exhaust. That is nice. Deal a bit more damage. Meh. Meh. Rogue. Your nameplate is never visible through walls even when you're not sneaking. Again, only useful against players. Yeah, blacksmith. Any equipment I create provides small buffs. So, yeah, if I make stuff, it's just slightly better. I mean, you could just probably enchant it and make it better without having to do that. Like, I'd want to be able to get stuff that I couldn't normally otherwise get. So, maybe not the blacksmith? I mean, like, the explorer, sprinting doesn't cause you to exhaust, so I can just be running around. But also, I'll be flying? Right? I imagine quite a bit I'll just be flying, so that won't matter. Yeah, let's be a blacksmith. People are strange. Find an illicit campsite. Hey, loot barrel! Alright, I'm already flying. Alright, we've gotten started. We have a bunch of books. So what is this? Once forged by... an antediluvian god. Okay. It beckons mortals and higher beings alike with promise of untold riches and immeasurable might, be it arrogance or ignorance that leads them to believe they can harness Ring's power. Both are paid for in suffering, the extent of which defies description. Once won, it becomes a part of you. This ring will persist with you forever. You receive double damage from any source. Neutral creatures are aggressive towards you. Armor is less effective. Monsters receive less damage. When fire, you burn forever. Every death tears your soul apart. You suffer from incurable insomnia. But... no. I don't want hard mode. And one is a charm bonus mining speed. I'll take this though. Can I not wear it as a charm? Start charm. Hands, ring, belt, charm? There we go. Okay. Lots of random stuff, okay. Animals. Whole lot of different animals. Ooh, sunbird. Fun. Okay. Wise Novu, okay. Island's Guidebook to make stuff, okay. Chronicle of Shadows, Pulpus. A Runic Grimoire. And potatoes. Options, controls, keybinds. Open quest, okay. What else uses O? View origin and open skill tree. Okay, open skill tree. That could be K. Anything else use O? No. What else uses K? Toggle shaders. No. Rotation lock. Alright, so I've seen this kind of a skill tree before. We'll worry about it once we get skill points. Oh, right. Blah, blah, blah. Controls, keybinds, key G. Oh, right, no. Yeah. Yep, no fall damage.
Nice.
Oh. Huh. Auto jump is on. That's weird. Normally auto jump is set to off by default. The way the leaves just kind of dance. Yeah, why would I need that? Yeah, it's kind of weird. Oh, look, we can totally see the cat. Hello, giant bug. We got a few basic things. That's a skill point. Knowledge is power. The world is also a place and music is strength the further away from the world spawn you travel. Wise to explore areas close to your initial spawn to acquire loot before venturing out to face tougher enemies. Enemies yield more experience, and extreme levels will drop rare items. Cool. Enemies! Infernal enemy, blah blah blah. Dungeon Masters! You need to defeat the Dungeon Master in order to access their chest. Cisco's Ware section of the quest book. Skill tree. Okay, you can convert experience to skill points. Alright. Okay, and then you can use that to do that. Alright, you know, gain powerful buffs based on your total score, but you'll try many different foods. Alright, so now let's just take a look at this here. What overall skill would I want to get to? Extra blocking and damage? No. Fishing stuff? Probably not. Blood Veil? No. Plus 1.5 experience per minute. I mean, that sounds good. But just flat bonus experience. Just from being open. Yeah, no, that sounds good. Alright, alright. Crafted quivers, bonus capacity, nice. Plus armor per evasion, chance to get bonus loot. Bonus stealth, bonus jump height. Alright, alright, alright. Bonus ring slot, that might... Yeah, that's bound to be useful. Okay, that's also going to be useful, but I'm definitely going to go for experience first. So let's go with the experience. It's this book thing. Alright, all the astral gateways are connected to each other, aren't they? Or at least the ones that aren't each other are. So, okay, if I want this, I need this, which means I need one of these paths. Crafted food, bonus life regeneration, but I should already have life regeneration. Plus 10% free enchantment chance. Looks nice. Oh no, we start up here. So if I want that, I could either get bonuses to food or minus 30% level requirement. Oh, nice. Okay. Setting up 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Requires a shield. I'm not going to be using the shields. All of this is for blocking stuff, so what if I just actually get a shield? And try to build around that. Screw it. Actually get a shield. I'm pretty sure I can use a shield. Fine. Fine. Are there more shields? Or is there still just the one shield? Technically, there are more, I suppose. And blood, no. So primarily just the basic thing. Oh. Ooh, chest! I heard that. No. Nope. Nope! Hey! What? A waystone? Oh, wow. That's a lot of good stuff here.
Alright, I guess there's waystones in this mod pack.
Yep. And I got an iron ingot. Alright, let's start crafting some goods. Actually, I'm curious now. Aw, but we can get a crafting upgrade at least. But it's not the same. I like the crafting table on a stick. Oh yeah, whoa, regen 4. I wasn't expecting regen 4. Alright. Alright. No. This. Use this. Make an axe for attacking. Yeah, you're supposed to just climb up this whole tower manually, but I chose not to do that.
See.
Hence, yeah, I'm very much aware of how useful it is to fly. Okay, options, video settings, lighting, brightness, brightness up. Basically, any setting or any game, ability to fly is very useful. Ooh. Helmets, swords, and tridents. It inflict insanguination. Okay, okay. Plus 3% experience gained. Okay, how do I put the gem in something? Taking. Everything is still so dark here. Another inscription table. Weird. Hey, birdie. Wow. Yeah, I'm starting to feel really strong with permanent regen 4. Yeah, some of these enemies have like a normal amount of health, and some of them have 50 health. And others have what? 24 health? Excuse. When is a hunter leaping a dead body or it is grave? Sweet. Oh, hey, look, more stuff. Excuse you? No, a cute little butterfly. Or moth. Cute little moth. Alright, the Champions Trials. Where do I start? New adventure! Maybe I'll aid me in my quest to defeat the Fell King. Take these items and begin the journey to increase your strength. I'll approach you when I feel you are ready. Oh, cool. I get just a bunch of wooden gear. Craft the adventurer's armor. Okay, so I need 8 iron and 4 gold. Hi, Sheba. A rare affix item? Which one's the rare affix item? It's this? Okay. I mean, yeah, true, fair, yes. Bomb. What? How do I put the gem into the sword? So I can never figure that out. Apotheosis. Okay, will this screw up everything if I try to tab away? No, okay. Put gem in weapon. A smithing table. Okay. Smithing table. Okay. Plus 2.5 fire damage. I don't know what the Orb of Origins does. No, no. Whole bunch of extra blocking stuff, and I'm supposed to get 2 experience per minute. So if I'm just lounging around doing whatever else, .4 experience per minute. Hey, hey, hey! You go away, and you go away, and you go away, and... Was you going to grab these chests? I can't tell if I got a lucky spawn or an unlucky spawn to just have all of this stuff just here. Open up 10 such chests. I guess that was a cursed one or something, or... Oh, hey, leather. I can make leather gear. And I'm hoping to pick up more iron, but... Iron gear. I mean, an anvil would be good, but no pickaxe. Okay, a bunch of these help with something. Power 2, impaling 2. No. Whatever, I can get some goods. And shoot, I wanted to do something with the leather. I was just like, yeah, that would be a good backpack. 4 leather, 4 string, and a chest. Shoot, I put my string away. Oh, here's some string. Backpack. Okay, then if I go into the controls, keybinds, and I go open backpack, I can do this. Then if I go into the keys, I can see what else is on here. And I can just start throwing things into my backpack. If I go into these, I need to get 8 iron, 4 gold. Go into my backpack. Yeah, I still need a lot of stuff. Ooh. You just have a... Well, I think I saw how the lack of swimming works. And frankly, that's not such a deal breaker.
How does it work?
Alright. Yeah, first let's just get rid of all these guys, because these guys are getting annoying.
How does the lack of swimming work?
Okay, so if I go into the water, I'm just down. I can still jump, but I can't do anything. Like, I can't swim up, but I can jump. But I can still do my absolute boost and just boost myself up. And manage to get out by boosting.
Well then. So you're probably screwed if it's like too deep, but...
I mean, I could just chain boosts together.
Oh.
Yeah, that water was pretty deep. One boost didn't get it. I had to boost like 2 or 3 times.
Oh. Yeah, then that seems pretty broken.
Yeah. Nope. So it started, where is it? Right here? Leo, the head of potatoes, has awoken nearby.
The head of potatoes.
Yes. I killed it. Alright, now that I'm flying, let me check out what I got. I leave. Land in some random tree like a bird. What's the distance of your rolls? +2 armor. Okay then. No, that's it. Just that. Creeper spores for spore bomb and blast proof plated. Whatever that is, sure looks creepy with all these red lights. Let's check it out. Any warp destinations? 343, 294. Oh, that's just here. Rise Editions Nexus Warp Squirrel. Why? Okay, so you can set. Oh gosh, wait. So you can set a destination on here by right-clicking, put it into a warp nexus, and then just warp there. Hey, can I just hang out with you? No? A new monster
Anyway,
has
my food
awoken
showed
you.
up.
Oh, your food is here?
Yeah. Well, my food showed up during that time when I was muted and not talking.
Ah.
So. Yeah, found a set of deals that, honestly, I don't need to go out tomorrow, because I've probably got enough food to last me today and tomorrow. Because let's see, well, for Quiznos, first there was a buy one, get one deal for one particular kind of sandwich. And then it was also a, get an additional free sandwich if you pay it, like if you have enough subtotal. And also $5 off. and also free shipping. No,
Oh,
shipping, delivery fee. Whatever. You know what? Same thing.
I was really worried there for a bit because there's like just this weird void that was coming for me. It was a cloud. There
Is
was
it?
a cloud coming for me.
I noticed. I am watching. But yeah, so I end basically altogether I have 4 sandwiches and a chili.
Nice.
So I'm eating the chili now because
That's fair.
yeah.
Bonus to armor and no, no, nothing. No. This +1 max health, I guess. Sure, put that on here. I guess not. No.
You got something in your book thing in your inventory menu in the top left.
Oh, my quests. Yeah, because it wants me to grab all of this junk.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I don't tend to grab quests immediately as soon as I do them because it's often kind of junk. A champion coin. There's a shop in here somewhere.
On the top right, yep. Oh, never
No,
mind, that's
that's
not it.
collect all
That's
rewards.
collect the rewards. That's weird.
Shop. Hey, 50,000 for flight.
Oof.
Interesting, interesting.
Well then.
Okay, well, anyway. Blah, 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 da, da, da. I have this, so I might as well do that. Crafting. Iron. Iron. Stone Age.
Congratulations. You've discovered stone.
Congratulations, I have already gone better. Okay, so I need all 3 of this iron plus some redstone dust that I should have totally picked up. Arcane Crystal Dust Spec. Yeah, something I'm not a huge fan of in all these big mod packs is just how much just junk there is usually.
Yep.
Wait a second. Can I just collect this so I can warp back here whenever I want? Yes, now I can warp back to here just whenever. Also, if you break a block, you gain haste and speed.
Nice.
Throw away those. Even without the Electroflight, just having big jump and no fall damage is already a winning combo. Ooh. A champion loot bag. I'm noticing a very full inventory here. So, okay. Let's just start tossing some things. Plus 2% nature spell power. No. No idea what that's used for. Well, I probably want that, but... Spruce sapling, no. Spawner fragment. Don't have a use for it. Dirt. Stone brick. 2 extra sticks, sure. Not useful. Long term. Extra weapon just in case. What's this good for? Shaded bricks, grave metal ingot, weapons. Okay, that has a use. Gunpowder. Better pants, sure. Spores. Apple, I need the gold. Name tags. If I get some prismarine crystals, I could do good. Alright. Bright steel alloy and bright steel block.
Sounds advanced.
Bright steel helmet. And a small resistance buff. Wait, can I just make... I could just make a set. I could probably make a full set of bright steel. Leather tunic. Alright. Crafting table.
You might be one piece short.
Yeah, that's what it looks like, yeah.
Well, more than one piece, a few pieces short, but hey, helmet. You needed a helmet, didn't you?
Yep. Oh. Options, controls, keybinds. Well, I got something useful here. Alright. To a location beyond the other space, you can awaken the eye if you wish to risk drawing attention of something or someone. Let's grab the iron. I don't think I need rope. What's in this loot chest? Another fragment. Bucket. Okay, I guess that's going to be tossed because I guess only one pocket is useful. Whoa. Ah, water. Oh my gosh! So check out my axe.
It's a bit dark. Oh, it's reflecting.
Yeah!
That's pretty cool.
Oh my gosh! Yeah, now I want to just bring this texture pack for whatever other Minecraft stuff I wind up doing. Huh. Got a random sapphire. Oh, that's not actually useful. Now, I'm in the deep dark. I see the skull. I see an Enderman.
The Deep Dark, a biome I have never been to in Minecraft.
Implying that you've been there in real life. Whoa, no, 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 no. I don't know. I can see basically nothing now. Okay. Shoot, I can't make a furnace. Unless this... I do a bit of digging. Hopefully this just works the exact same. You know what? Screw it. Options, controls, keybinds.
What's that desk thing in the top left of your backpack?
The... Oh, I have an inscription table, so I can make spells and stuff.
Neat.
Yeah, I found it, so I was like, you know what? This will be useful eventually. I might as well take it now. Alright, I have a torch. Okay, so the darkness is coming. Actually, now that I think about it, put in all that iron. I'll be back for it. There's nothing down there even. But just going down deep enough will just absolutely blind you. What's with the adventuring music all of a sudden?
Something is approaching.
Okay, stuff. Okay, what does the Dormant Eye from Enigmatic Legacy do? I am asking you, Azura.
Oh. What's it called? Enigmatic Eye?
Dormant Eye from Enigmatic
Dormant Eye.
Legacy.
Okay. Let's see here. If you right-click it, it activates a demon voice guy will talk to you about various things that happen in your world after you do so, so long as you still have it. It also boosts your block reach distance.
Okay, so that doesn't sound so bad.
However, you're playing in the Cisco's thing, right?
Yes?
It might not work.
Okay.
Okay, nope. You need the Ring of Seven Curses to be able to use it.
Okay, so it only works with the Ring of Seven Curses, which I have decided to hide somewhere so I'm not tempted to put on. Okay, so it's like if you play hard mode, you get a bonus. Got it, cool. So there's a warden somewhere near me. I can hear it trying to sniff me out. Now, it doesn't know where I am, and I don't know where it is, and I'm not sure if it can actually attack me through the wall, so I feel like I'm decently safe.
Rose.
But it's close enough that I can hear it. Look at earn.
How much does it earn?
10 silvers a day diving for oysters. Alright, so put this down here, get this, get do. Grab this iron chest plate. Do this to get the adventurer chest plate. Full set bonus bravery grants 10% damage reduction. Neat. Finish a quest, Champion's Trials. Which gives me the
And then you get
rest
the other
of the
ones
set.
for free.
Kill 5 skeleton and 10 zombies. Or I get 5 creepers. Well, and...
How about the enchanting one?
I have an enchantment table.
Okay.
Recover life on hit. Okay. Life regen, life front block, incoming healing. God, yeah, just put this on boots and just get constant life regen. Sounds really useful. Okay, to get this, I need iron, gold, glowstone, and nether quartz. So unless I find more of this, I'm not... To get that, that's... So that's there, that's there, that's there. You know what? Screw it. Just get that full set. Goal reached, adventurer. Wow. Anyway. Might as well start gathering more goods while I have the chance. Gosh, look at that lake of lava! Well, might as well head on out. Lucas the Eagle has awoken nearby. So yeah, random mini-bosses will just spawn around sometimes. And I guess you can just get gear from them. Oops. Well, that's unfortunate. It crashed.
I hope it saved.
Yeah. Rubitium is an abandoned mod with numerous bugs and stability issues. There's no reason to use it. Please switch to Embedium, a fork that continues its development and is actively maintained. It is likely that rubidium specifically caused this crash. Huh.